And I said, with the exception of the late, great Abraham Lincoln, I can be more presidential than any president that's ever held this office. That I can. But sadly, we have to move a little faster than that. We will never be beholden to the lobbyists or the special interests. We will never be silenced by the media. I want to protect America, and I want to protect the citizens of America. Your hopes are my hopes. Your dreams are my dreams. I've had a great, successful career. I've built a great, great business. This is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that matters. There is nothing.
We love you, Trump!
Your future is what I'm fighting for each and every day.
Thank you, Donald!
Just a small sample of what we have accomplished in just our first 6 months in office. And I'll say this, and you know, they always like to say, well, I don't know. But I think that with few exceptions,
greatest
no president
ever
has done anywhere near what we've done in his first 6 months. But they don't let you know. They don't want to write about it. That unemployment last month hit a 16-year low. Since my election, we've added much more than 1 million jobs. Think of it. And remember, I came in, and some people say, don't say that. I'd say, what do you have to lose? I talked about the inner city, and I talked about the crime and the problems and the lack of education. And I talked to my African-American friends, and I said, vote for me. What the hell do you have to lose? Remember that?
Yeah, we do. What the hell do you have to lose? What the hell do you have to lose? Remember? That was great.
The Hispanic, the African-American, the inner cities. So now, it just came out, African-Americans and teenagers are enjoying their lowest unemployment since just after the turn of the millennium. We've eliminated burdensome regulations at record speed, and many, many more are coming off. And boy, have we put those coal miners and coal back on the map. You've seen that. And all other forms of energy. We've achieved a historic increase in defense spending to get our troops the support they so richly deserve. We have signed new legislation to hold federal workers accountable for the care they provide to our great, great veterans. Veterans Accountability Act. They've been trying to get that done for many, many, many years, even decades. And you understand why it was tough. But we got it done. In fact, our secretary is with us tonight, David Shilkin. And we have some just incredible people here tonight, some of whom you've already met. But the job they're doing for the vets, having to do with choice, having to do with doctors, having to do with not having to wait online for days and days and days, and getting sicker and sicker and sicker, where you can be taken care of immediately. Now you go out and you see a doctor. To protect American jobs and work, I withdrew the United States from both the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Get him, Donald! Get him!
accord, believe me.
Yeah! Fuck them all!
Fuck her!
That's right! America first,
And
second,
if we
and
don't
third,
negotiate
baby.
a great deal with Mexico and Canada, we will terminate NAFTA and we'll start all over.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Maple Leafs!
Bill Clinton, the Ravens!
Bill Clinton, the Ravens!
You remember when I was in Youngstown,
Country, man.
I said we will either renegotiate NAFTA or we'll terminate it. So let's see what happens. But we're right now negotiating with the heads of Mexico, good man, the president, and the Prime Minister of Canada, good man. Let's see what happens.
No.
But
He's a
we
cock.
will no longer be the foolish people. We will no longer be the stupid people that get taken care of.
Shower Daddy!
Because they don't know what they're doing.
USA!
We will always work with our friends and partners, but we will never again sacrifice Ohio jobs or jobs from any state in our union.
Thank you,
To
Donald
enrich
Trump!
other countries, which has been what is happening to this country.
USA! 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 USA!
And by the way, while we're on it, the Iran deal, which may be the single worst deal I've ever seen drawn by anybody. If that deal doesn't conform to what it's supposed to conform to, there's going to be big, big problems for them. That I can tell you.
What about the crazy fat kid?
You would have thought when that deal was made by Secretary Kerry, maybe the worst negotiator I've ever seen. You would have thought that Iran would have said, thank you, United States. We can't believe you gave us between $100 and $150 billion when they were ready to fail. We can't believe you gave us $1.7 billion in cash. You know what that